Hello, familia. Welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Insta because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. You guys, you have asked me to review this, so I bought it and I got it for you so I can review it. Now that I'm thinking I should have bought another shade, but I didn't. I was just like, so I have here the new MAC Skin Finish Sunstruck matte bronzers. MAC released a whole collection of bronzers, radiant bronzers and matte bronzers. You know I got the matte because I do have oily skin, and personally I love a matte look. And it's crazy because remember I did the full face of MAC. Hold on, I remember seeing the bronzer that I used in that video. It was sold out. So I'm like, wait, MAC usually doesn't sell out. You know, they just always restock. So then I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Because, girl, look at this. Look how pretty. This is so nice. Looks very similar to the original one. Let me show you the original. I have the shade Bronze. So original and matte. The original, this one had a little shimmer. So I kind of like that they have now two different types of finishes. So, ooh. Are they the same size? 0.35, 0.28. So this is slightly smaller. So I did my entire face. I want to show you what I did so you guys know what the entire face will look like after I add these bronzers on. So I started off with the Clinique Pore Filling Primer, added that all over the skin and then let that dry down. And then I went in, coincidentally, with the MAC Studio Fix All Over Pen. I'm in the shade NW35. I did that with my hands and then blended it out with the Refi dual-ended brush. I really like this brush. It really blended out very well. And then I went in the NYX Wander Sticks in the shade Light Peach and Baby Peach. Added a little bit of brightness and blush to the skin so we can give it a little bit of color. And then I went in with my Pat McGrath concealer in the shade LM13 to conceal and also color correct because this shade's a little bit warm. Blended all of that out, and then I set with this setting powder from Wet n Wild. It's their new banana setting powder, and I'm setting it all over the skin. I'm actually reviewing it today also. Face is ready to go. I did not add a cream bronzer because we're testing this out and we're doing a first impression. I want you guys to see how the pigment is, how it looks, how it blends out, and all that jazz. So we are ready to go. Okay, let me just finish setting a little bit. You guys, so I was waiting for FedEx to film today, but they didn't come. I gave until 11 o'clock. If I didn't get the product here, I was gonna just film other content because you know how I do wear tests. Depending when I start is pretty much how I finish because of the wear test, you know? So if I start at 11, my check-in is gonna be like at 11 p.m. So anyway, I'm so happy to be reviewing this because, all right. My favorite bronzing brush has been the MAC 129S. It's funny because it's like I'm using a lot of MAC products. I didn't mean to, but this brush has been amazing because look, not only is it long, it's not that thick. And you guys know I have a small face, so it fits. You can blend your bronzer with the tip here, or you can kind of just bring it here, like onto the side. It does blend any bronzer so well, so I really like this brush, and it's clean, so there's no product on it. So before we get started, let me give you some quick info about these bad boys. The new MAC Skin Finish Sunstruck Matte Bronzer retails for $33. They come in 10 shades. I have the shade Deep Rosy. This is a soft matte bronzing powder that adds warmth and depth, available in 10 true shades. This is sweat and humidity resistant, dermatologist tested, stays color true for 24 hours. I purchased mine at Ulta. So now that we have all the info, let's start. Let me swatch. Well, okay, this is a good color. It looks a little deeper, I feel like, in the pan, but now as I swatch it, okay. And I always like to get like a cool tone bronzer. Not super cool, but I prefer my bronzers onto the cooler, more like red than warm because my skin tone tends to pull a lot of warmth. And if I get a bronzer that's too warm, I kind of look Oompa Loompa-ish. Loompa-ish, you know what I mean? So this color is actually perfect. Look at it. Kind of looks neutral on my hand. Cool. So I'm going to get kind of like the angle of the brush. There's a little bit of kickback on the pan, and then we're gonna see. So I'm gonna just start adding it here. Oh, you see that? Okay. You know, MAC's known for their pigment. That's why I don't even know why I grab so much. Oh wow. Okay, that's applying nicely. Let me start on the forehead this time. And really, we're gonna just give our skin a little bit of warmth. We're not contouring. This is more of this is a bronzer. So I'll just give you a little bit of warmth, a little bit of depth to the skin, but that's it. You see, it's just adding a little bit of, oh wait, I need to blend it. It's so smooth. Like it's applying smoothly. We're getting patches. Hold on, maybe one patch here. But what I like to do is concentrate the product, like pressing it in like this. And once you have it, that's when you can blend and diffuse it a little bit. Let's go here. And then blend here. Okay, okay, we have something here. You can always tell like how pigmented something is, especially like if you put it on your lid. So I'm gonna add a little bit. This is like literally my everyday makeup. I always use the bronzer I'm using on my face just to add a little bit of warmth on my lids. And then I'll just add like a wing or something, and then that's it. Call it a day. Yeah, you see that pigment there? You see how it's just like easily diffused? It's pigmented but blendable. That's what you want in pigmented products, because there's a lot of products that are pigmented and then it just doesn't blend out well, or it could just blend away. So then you're just going back and forth and back and forth, and that, you know, that don't be working sometimes. Oh yeah, this is nice. Ooh, 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 yeah, this is okay. I love the color. When I opened it today, I was like, wait, this may not work, you know? Kind of does. Let me add more just because you know me. Now with this side of the brush, I'm just gonna add a little bit of warmth here. Tapping it for the use, like tap, and then kind of diffuse. I don't like to contour my nose like too harshly just because, I don't know, I don't feel like I need it, or I don't like that look. Okay, okay. I'm loving like how smooth this is. Girl, look, let me turn off these lights. I turn off the lights so you guys can see in different lighting, because look, patches a donde? Forehead, nose. Wait, there's a patch here, hold on. Patches happen with bronzers a lot. The thing is it fixable? Like if it's not fixable, it's like, dude, come on. But it is. It is. Here, it's good. Okay. It's like, damn, it just added so much to the skin right now that I'm kind of feeling. Let me just clean this up a little bit. I'm using the banana powder from Wild. I don't know why it keeps making me laugh, because it's like the Sesame Street collection. With this powder, what I'm doing, it just cleans up a little bit what I've done, you know? You guys, I'm legit on the verge of getting sick, and I cannot get sick. Like, not this week. I could push it to next week. Let's get some blush. I'm gonna get a little bit of Amore from ¿cómo se llama? Armani. Just add a little bit here. Not too much, because we already have the cream. My nose is running like crazy, but I don't feel sick. But you know your body, you know when you're trying to fight something. We're gonna do a wear test just to see how the bronzer wears. Like, does it fade? You know, things happen with oily skin. That's one of the things I love to show you guys, is how makeup wears. A lot of time makeup applies nicely, especially if it's high-end makeup. Like, it's going to apply and look so good. When there's people like us that work all day or are with family, we don't have time to touch up. We don't have time to look gastadas. We need to see how things last, especially bronzers, blushes, well, everything, basically. So it is 11:30. I'm gonna do at least a 10-hour wear test depending on like how the day goes, but so far I'm pleasantly surprised how smooth it is, you know? So let me just add a lip eyeliner and I'll be back. All right, fam, this is how the skin looks. Look at the bronzer. I looked super bronzed up. I really like this bronzer. I think it's such a great one. It blended out so nicely. It's really buildable. I just keep adding and adding, and it doesn't look muddy. It doesn't look like it blends out. Look. What you think? This color is beautiful too. Like, it's kind of natural. I mean, kind of. It's really smooth, which is what I really like about these. Sometimes they're just not as glidey, and this we treat it like a powder because it is a powder matte. It's not too matte where it kind of could get stuck and it creates those patches or roughness. It looks super smooth and silky. So I really, really like this. But let's do a wear test. I'm gonna meet you guys in the car because I'm gonna leave in about an hour. Oh, by the way, my lip is this LA Girl chocolate lip liner and Talented. You know, my usual nude lip. And yeah, I'll see you in the car. All right, fam, you guys, I have no sun. Like a little bit, look. But this is how the bronzer looks. It looks really good. Get some sun, okay. Don't mind my paper towels back there. So bronzer looks good, very natural. I don't know what this round thing is, but just wanted to show you in daylight. Okay, ciao. Hello, fam, I'm back. It is 11 o'clock. I didn't think I would make this wear test this long, but here we are. This is how the bronzer looks. But of course, you know, I got some footage for you at around 5:30 to show you. And honestly, through time, bronzer was looking beautiful. I didn't see anything, literally anything different from the morning time. Everything looked very pigmented, not patchy, nothing was fading. Here we are now. Everything looks really good. I have not touched up. As you can tell, my skin's pretty oily. Girl, look at this bronzer. I'm just so surprised. Well, no, not really because it's MAC, but look just how well put together. All I need to do is just tap my face and call it a day because look, patches, nowhere. Gastada, not here. We look really good. I mean, I am extra oily, but that's just nature. That's my natural skin. There's nothing I could do about that, you know? Overall, this is a yes for me. I mean, you know, MAC is such a good makeup brand. It's a solid makeup brand. It's like one of those legacy makeup brands, and this bronzer just is that, girl. I really like it. I love the tone. That's my favorite part. Like, the tone is perfection. Let me know your thoughts. Have you picked this up? Are you planning on picking it up? I purchased mine at Ulta. I will link it down below so you can check it out if you want it, because this is legit. And it lasts all day long, literally 12 hours later, you know? By the way, fam, thank you so much for all the love you've given me in my declutter video, because that video was a mission, but it was so much fun to do. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.